Yo, Roy.
Hey,
Did you hear that there's a new cure for the coronavirus?
coronavirus cure? They got one
Yeah,
already?
you
I
ain't
don't know
hear about
about
this
that,
shit?
man.
Listen,
Yo, you gotta
I don't
drop it,
know.
man.
I don't know if you heard this, but
Mm.
it wasn't the scientists or the doctors or fucking
Oh
Anthony
no.
Fauci. No.
Oh,
This
who
was
got
from
that?
the renowned medical expert known as Clifford T.I. Harris. So this
Ti
is
Ti like
like that one.
expeditiously Ti.
Yeah, like live your life.
Oh,
Hey.
hey, hey.
So,
He got
this
the cure for corona. Live your life.
like,
Hey.
hey. So this
Tip
motherfucker
got the
said
cure for corona, man.
he
Yo, tell
said
me,
that
tell me.
you
Mm.
can cure coronavirus by steady sipping on hot tea. That coronavirus starts in the throat, and if you just keep sipping on some tea, that it'll cure it. So my question for you is this. What was that motherfucker sipping on when he came up with that fucking plan?
Yo, I think he may have got some of your booger sugar and put it in his tea, bro. Because I don't know what he's talking about, G. Sipping hot tea. I sip hot tea, and you know what? Maybe I don't know. But listen. But isn't this the same dude who be taking his daughter to the gynecologist to check her hymen every year?
Maybe this is
why
why
I can't believe that. Like,
well, maybe this is why he's a medical professional.
damn,
he figures I haven't broken my daughter's hymen. I'm gonna break this coronavirus.
So I hope his daughter doesn't ride no bicycles because you know that sometimes does that. So he must be hella pissed if he did take her and she was riding a bike or went horseback riding or something.
You also know that you can get fucked and not break the hymen. No guarantee. No guarantee. You can also break the hymen by if she happens to be someone that is self-pleasuring. There's a gazillion ways you can break your hymen. It ain't got to be a penile. Penile, that's prison.
Damn.
That shit can happen in prison too. That's all I'm saying.
That's yeah, man. But
you
know what? I don't know about that, man. I don't know if T.I. I don't know if I can trust his opinion or what he's saying, dude. So I gotta drink tea. What kind of tea you sipping on? I mean, like, is it peppermint?
I don't know if he got into the particulars.
So he just shooting out wind, man. It's a fart in the wind right now.
He farting in the wind. Speaking of, another motherfucker that's farting in the wind.
Who that?
Who's my favorite? Who's my low-key favorite rapper? Who's the person that you know that when I think of bars, he's the person I think about. The person that has
I know
favorite lyric in the history of hip hop. What's my favorite lyric in the history of hip hop?
Yo, my daughter was showing me some of his bars earlier yesterday, and I know what you're talking about. When I saw that picture, yo, you talking about Lil Louisiana, Lil Wayne, Dwayne Carter, like what? Lil Tunchi. I don't know, man. Hey, listen. In his defense, though, man.
No.
I'm not riding with him, but Wayne has done suspicious things in the past that leave the culture looking like, huh? What?
Yeah, I know, but this is so this takes the Ice Cube shit that we talked about a couple of weeks ago
on a whole nother
level. Yo, not only did the motherfucker post a picture,
he posted a picture, Jay.
He posted a picture,
and he looked hella lit in that, man. He had some lean in his cup. Like that
nigga looked so happy.
The dude wore a cardigan. He wore a V-neck cardigan, which was like 6XL, and the dude only like 4 feet tall. And this is how we dress into the White House these days?
And then he mentions it in the tweet. He's like, this guy will get it done for us. Like, by get it done, does he mean killing 200,000 motherfuckers? Is that what he's talking about?
Like Trump?
He
the same dude that built a wall and did all that? The same dude that's been not getting it done for black people for the last however long he's been in. The same dude that be sending these kids and separating kids for the...
That's that guy.
Lil Tucci, man.
Now, we know about separating. We don't need to go to see the government separating kids from their families because we got niggas that's losing their kids all the time. So
that's
what is he going to get done for us that he hasn't done himself? He's going to be undoing this dumb shit that he did. What the fuck?
I don't know, man. Come on, man. Lil Tucci, man. Yo, listen, man. We got to have them t-shirts. I want the old Lil Wayne back. The drought. No ceilings, That's the Weezy we need back, man.
Do you think do you think that you could
that upset me though?
Do you think you could get to the point where you so fucking rich? Okay, so yeah.
Yo, listen, man. But wait, listen. You can't use Wayne because here's the reason why. Wayne's done interviews where they talk to him about Black Lives Matter, and he said, "I don't give a damn about that. My life matters. The only thing I care about is." He pulled out his red flag. That was it. So you can't expect somebody who is so stuck in his bubble,
right,
to even understand what the hell is going on. Wayne don't go nowhere, G.
I know.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Wayne sits in his basement and he runs his podcast. You know what I mean? But he's not one of those dudes that go out. He thought 21 Savage was a name of a rap group. Real talk. Real talk. This Lil Wayne, that you can't yell, man.
You know what? I think that I think money makes you fucking nuts, man. There's the only explanation in our culture. Like, you think about like Yeezy, you think about we got Yeezy and Weezy. And Breezy been fucked up for a long time.
Breezy
so,
been,
okay. Oh, wait a minute. We got this shit figured out. Don't be an Easy.
Don't be a Drizzy because Drizzy be crying, bro.
Yeah.
And he Canadian.
You need to get what other people got that rock the Easy. Breezy, Weezy, Jeezy. Yo, Jeezy's good though.
Jeezy keeping it hood. He keeping it thug motivation.
And
Mr. 305.
And Jeezy
shout out to Jeezy. Yeah, right? He did. And yo, shout out to Jeezy because he dropped that my president is black. You know what I mean? Yo, that was huge for the culture, man. We love that.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the snowman.
Yeah, shout out to the snow.
So maybe that's what it is. You know how like when you get the copy, like when you get the original and then you try to make a copy of the copy, shit, that copy's fucked up. And then if you try to make a copy of the copy of the copy, shit's fucked up.
It's all blurred. Exactly.
That's what this is. Jeezy set the standard, and all these other Yeezys are fucking it up for him. He should ask for his name back.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. You know, it's crazy because like a lot of these dudes that we would expect to stand up, man, ain't standing up. And if they do stand up, they stand up for the wrong thing. Yeah. Like, real talk, man. I want to hear what Nas has to say. I want to hear what Hove got to say. You know what I'm saying?
You know who I would want to hear from?
But we hearing about these dudes, man. I don't give a damn about these dudes because, like, you know, Wayne has done a lot for the culture of hip hop.
Important.
You know what I mean? But as far as being an activist for Black Lives Matter and that kind of stuff, man, he's dropped the ball on that so many times. So why are we even looking up at him like that? You know what I'm saying?
I think just because I think it's important to remember for the kids. Just because you famous don't mean you're a role model.
Yo, a lot of famous people are a bunch of anus people.
Yo, let's make a shit on that shit.
If you're famous and you ain't doing this right, yo, we got to get some. Yo, famous anus shirts coming out. Merch on the way.
Not to be confused with the famous Amos cookies, because them shits is delicious.
And not to be confused with Uranus, the planet, because that's still a mystery, and I'm trying to get there.
Okay, and not to be confused with your anus. I can't even go.
Hey, man, not to be confused.
Some people are into and some people are not into. That's all I'm going to say.
That's what I'm saying. And not to be confused with that anus named POTUS.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Who be jacking up the whole city. But you know what, though, man? Go ahead, bro. Honestly, I feel like this is where I'm at right now. Yeah. I feel like regardless of what happens, I'm just grabbing my popcorn. I'm just going to watch this shit burn down.
No doubt. So that's
all I can do.
By the time this shit airs, the election will be over.
Yeah.
So either we
God bless America.
Either we celebrating. It's either you know what? It's either God bless America or goddamn America. One of the two. Because if Biden wins, it's gonna be God bless America. If Trump wins, it's gonna be God damn America.
God damn. Exactly.
So welcome Black to Black Fathers Matter, man. This
Black
week,
Fathers Matter. That's what's up.
All of this shit that we've been talking about and what we're gonna talk about next is gonna be focused on respect.
Respect. We put some respect.
We've been talking about versions of respect for the last couple of weeks.
That's
we talked about purpose. We talked about fear. But ultimately, if you ain't got no fucking respect for yourself or for your culture, you got no shot.
You ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody. So we're gonna get into that. But before we go, I want to bring it down for a second. I want to give a shout out to, as fathers, we take this, we love our kids, we love the culture. And the last thing that we want to see is someone from the culture have to take an L like the brother Freeway took. And so shout out to Free Philadelphia Free and his family for the loss of their son. I just can't even fucking imagine.
Man, rest in peace, man. That's tough. You know what? I follow Freeway, and I've been watching the journey and the struggle he's been going through with his kid, and just the fact that he's such a positive dude and he understands. Like, he always talks about it's in God's hands and that kind of stuff. That's huge, man. I can't even imagine, what it would be like to even, you know what I mean, taking care of a kid and this happening, man.
Yeah, I lost my dog for an hour the other day, and I thought
you know what, man? Funny, before we get on that dog business, man. Shout out to the Freeway family, man. We send BFM sending the condolences out to y'all. We're gonna keep them prayed up and hope for the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but, I mean, hope for the best out of a bad situation, healing for sure. Out of the worst situation you can
most definitely. But switching it up. This fool Ralph called me all manic during the week, talking about, I can't find King. And I'm like, what you talking about, man? He's like, he don't know if he opened the door. He don't know if he closed the door. He don't know nothing.
All right.
Clearly, my man was sipping on some of that TIT. But, and then he left it. He just said that. I'm like, yo, bro, that's crazy. Like, if you need me to come out there with my dog, we can sniff that little dude out and find him.
Yeah.
And that was it. That's all I heard from this dude. And now, and I go on IG yesterday. This fool talking about Netflix and chill with his dog. And I'm like, my G, you could fill me in. Like, you had us all worried and thing. You know what I mean? My kids are like, yo, did Ralph find his dog? And then they see I drop in video of pictures and stuff. So what really went down, man?
Honest to God.
Was he there the whole time and you just didn't see him?
Honest to God, we're going to tell you after the fucking break.
We'll be right back, yo. Black Fathers Matter. We back in the building. It's your boy Roy here. Got Ralph on the ones and twos. We got Sneaky Deaky, the producer, holding back in the cut. So, check this out, man.
Yep.
Lyric of the week comes from none other than one of the legendary MCs that I think are legendary, and this is a classic song. He's one of Queensbridge finest. Shout out to none other than Nasir Jones, aka Willie Esco. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, man, I know you do your church service Sundays and you get your Kirk Franklin on. For me, man, I'm more like my Nas Sundays. You know what I mean? I want to listen to hip hop, which brings me substance and just has me thinking and puts me in that place. So I was jamming to the whole It Is Written album this morning, man. Like, I had this joint on repeat, and I'm like, you know what I mean? And when I got to If I Rule the World, and although we've heard this song so many times, it just touched me, man. And that's the thing with Nas, man. His music really gets in there, touches me, inspires me. And you know what I mean? We on this black excellence tip, and shout out to Nas for that, man. So,
you know what I love about Nas the most? Sorry, before you get into the lyrics, let me just say this, man. What I love about Nas, unlike a lot of rappers, his shit is timeless.
Yeah, dude, he don't age, man.
You don't know if, the song doesn't age.
Right.
Like, you don't know if that song was in 1997 or came out last year. Like,
Made You Look comes out in the club 2020. Everybody wildin', B. Everybody wildin'.
Hate Me Now comes out.
But anyways, man, so check this out, man. If I rule the world, he dropped these bars, man. If I rule the world and everything in the sky's the limit, I push a Q45 Infinite. I stopped. I was like, whoa, I remember when them rides were popping in the hood. Everybody wanted those. It wouldn't be no such thing as jealousy or be felony. Strictly living longevity to the destiny. I thought I'd never see it, but reality stuck. Better find out before your time is out. What the And I was just like, yo, you see what I'm saying? Like, little bars like that really get in there, bro. You know what I mean? That's my ghetto scripture right there. So, I know you've heard the song a billion times.
No doubt.
When you hear those bars, man, like, where do you go? Because I'll tell you where I go. Okay. When I go in this vision where I'm just picturing this perfect world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like it was only like till recently that Perfect World had a name and it was called Wakanda. Shout out to, you know what I mean, the whole Wakanda crew. But that was what it was, where, you know what I mean, like everything's beautiful. Everybody, ain't no jealousy, B. Everybody's making money. We all just support each other. We're living life, you know what I'm saying? And it's just beautiful, beautiful weather, everything, man. So what goes through your mind, fam?
I'm gonna tell you what you know. I feel like there's a through line through hip hop with songs like this, where we're imagining. It's almost like, oh man, I'm gonna get heavy, nigga. So look, it's almost
that's
like,
what's up.
So like you connect like, you know, you're listening to old school hip hop to me listening to gospel, right? On Sundays, and there's this through line of hip hop of these songs talking about like the possibility of what a good day is. Like Ice Cube's "Today Was a Good Day" is it's a version of the same song, right? Where it's like everything is just, you know, we get a chance to stop focusing on this bullshit and focus on higher purpose.
The real essence of living,
the real
man.
essence of living. And so I think about those days in the hood where like nobody. You
don't hear gunshots, yo. It's just a beautiful day, man.
That's what I think of.
And play
barbecues, like, you know.
Ain't nobody
that's what I think of. I think of like we used to take these block trips to the pool, right? Yeah. And like where the whole block would be like, yo, go Saturday, yo, we all going to the pool. The problem is that every other block is going to the pool in the summer. And
all these niggas probably can't swim.
No one is actually enjoying being in the pool, but you ain't got no AC. It's like 372 degrees outside. It's the only thing you got. You either so if the fire I was just gonna go say that they turn off the sprinkler, you gotta go to the pool.
Yo, but you gotta do ghetto style and grab that plier and open that fire hydrant, G. Hey, what you know about that?
One of the worst inventions in the history of inventions was when they built that cap.
Yep, you open that joint and you spray all the kids with it. They're like, yeah, you gotta go to the pool.
And whoever was the guy that opened it, that motherfucker was the king of the block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So all praises due, man.
I feel like, you know, the hood gets very few opportunities like that to just like enjoy it and enjoy that essence. So that's what I feel when that song was. All right, y'all. Yo, welcome back to Black Fathers Matter. So, you know, we've been doing I feel like these last few episodes have been like a series, right? Where we've been talking about the same through line that connects like how we live this higher purpose, how we and what are the obstacles. And I think one of the things that's a big fucking obstacle for people living their higher purpose is this idea of respect.
Right.
You know, and so I want to go deeper on this because there's some things that this week that like highlight to me that we not only do we not always show respect for ourselves, but we don't always show respect for each. We don't show respect individually, but we also very often don't show respect for each other. We don't respect women. We don't, and then we get that back from other people outside the culture. So before I go into these 3 incidents that I want to talk about is, what does respect mean to you? How do you define respect?
Yo, listen, man, respect is one of those things. And yo, just to put it out there, man, we one of the most disrespectful people.
No doubt.
When I say me and you, I'm saying the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Why you say that?
And the reason why I say that is because of our upbringing, the way, you know, our generational ties, man.
Okay.
Because we've been disrespected for so long, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? During slavery, in our homelands, all that stuff, man. We've got so much of that.
Right.
So we've grown up to, you know, be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's after police, whether it's like after white man, it's all disrespect that was given to us. And why we putting it out? The problem is we putting this disrespect on ourselves and our own people. Right. You know what I mean? There's no reason why women get punched in the face, you know, multiple times. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason why women getting shot in the foot. And there's no reason why guys go through a lot of disrespect too. You know what I mean? As a culture, man, we got to do better. We got to, you know what I mean? The world needs to put some respect on our name. But the only way they can do that is that we put some respect on our name.
So you alluded to one thing I wanted to talk about, which is the who's a rookie from the Toronto Raptors that repeatedly punched his girl in the face.
First of all, we're gonna have to beep out his name because we don't talk about no bitch ass dudes up on this show. Fact. So you know what I mean?
The fact.
But we'll say rookie and we'll keep Toronto Raptors and y'all can figure that out.
And I just, the crazy shit about what a lot of time in this case, right? Now, clearly this motherfucker is showing the most blatant disrespect that he could show to his lady.
Oh, of course.
And we as Black men need to do fucking better about how we treat our queens. We've been talking about that shit since the beginning of this podcast, and we will say it as many times as it takes so that we can be listen. We talk about Black excellence. We talk about Black king shit. We cannot be kings
if we act. We
don't have. But no. We can't be kings if we don't have queens by our side, so that we can work together to build this shit.
Yo, shout out to all the queens out there, man.
No doubt.
You know what I mean, holding it down.
No doubt. Y'all the best of us, and we just don't know.
What's up?
So you took it to the next level, which is we don't respect ourselves.
We don't respect ourselves.
And so then white folks, they don't have to they don't have to respect us because they see these niggas out here disrespecting themselves. So why we got to show them extra respect?
Yo, it's like this. It's like this, right? If you treat people like animals, there's gonna come a time where the weak ones are gonna believe they are animals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
exactly. So that's what's happening. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we gotta break out of that, man. It's all about breaking cycles, breaking that stigma, man. You know what I mean? Like we're not animals, but the world can only see it as if we stop treating ourselves and our people like animals. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So that relates to this, this other incident that happened in the culture where, as you said, like, we disrespect ourselves. So people see that they can disrespect us.
Yo, our race, man, our culture has a lot of hate though. Let's put it out there, man. We have a lot of hatred towards what's been done to us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that we were deprived from. So now when we grow up, and if you don't get your mind right, you're going to put your kids through the same cycle. Well, I didn't get no daddy, so he don't deserve no daddy. Was he special? You know what I'm saying? Right. If you don't get love, you ain't going to give love back, man.
There's no doubt. Love is a learned skill, like anything else.
And respect is an earned skill. You got to earn respect. That's what's up.
Boom. That's where I was going.
Merch on the way.
No doubt. So do you know who Colby Covington is?
No, man.
Okay,
I don't.
Fuck that guy. So he is a UFC fighter, and he posted a photo of him saying "fuck LeBron." Now you and I have the most respect for LeBron, almost to anybody in the culture right now. And so what this guy said was like, woke athletes is the reason for why the ratings are down. The NBA ratings are down. And put it all on the foot of LeBron James. So he's been coming at LeBron James for a while.
Woke athletes. What that tells me is woke, like WOKE.
No doubt.
So what that tells me is that a Black person who's a celebrity or an athlete should never be woke. You're here to entertain, dance, but that's not the point, though. I mean, like, that's not what we're here for.
Shut up and dribble, nigga. We ain't got time for your
woke athletes. We ain't here to just entertain your punk asses, man.
Yep. But I also want to tell you that there's a sign that the culture might have a shot.
Okay.
So there was a kid. Imagine this. You've been working your whole fucking life. You're 18 years old. You've been working your whole life for a spot. And all of a sudden, that spot gets taken away from you on some dumb shit that you did in your past. Now,
that happens to us a lot of times, Jay.
I know. So I'm gonna flip it on you though. So there's a white hockey player named I shouldn't even say his name. We're gonna beep his. So a white a hockey player named got drafted. He's ready. Right. He's ready to get that money.
Right.
But it turned out when he was 14 years old, he bullied a Black kid with developmental disabilities named Isaiah.
Bitch assness.
So guess what happened to him? They cut him from the team. He's done.
Yo, shout out to that, man. Shout out to all them dudes who cut him from the team, man.
So the Phoenix Coyotes was like, nah, fuck that. He's done. And this is when we talk about accountability, like when we talk about what's happening in the streets and why we want accountability, this is what the fuck we talking about.
That's exactly what we talking about.
We want motherfuckers to be like, yo, what that cat did was fucked up. So we gonna slice his
We ain't rocking with him.
Because just because you might be able to skate like a motherfucker, but if you treat a motherfucker like shit and don't treat him with respect,
exactly.
You get the gas.
And we do that to our own people. Like, yo, R. Kelly, we don't care how good you sing, bro. We don't care if a lot of the babies in the 90s was made off your music. We don't care if I have like favorite playlists with you that you sang. But you know what I mean? Once you go that way, I'm sorry, man.
I'm sorry.
That goes against what I stand for, and I can't rock with you.
That's right. Period. Sit down and keep your pee in the toilet.
That's
That's basically what we're saying.
No more golden showers unless in prison.
How the fuck? What? Why?
I said no more golden showers unless he in prison.
Oh, unless
you know what I mean, the prison golden showers. That's all he's allowed to have.
And they peeing on him. Fuck
That's
that.
what's up.
Yeah.
He's getting a water. He's getting a golden fountain.
Yeah. A golden Niagara Falls daily. Shit's be all colored, lit up in colors and shit.
And you know them dudes don't drink water out there, man. So they got that rusty pee, that rust water pee.
That's almost brown, be like the water,
It'd be like
in
that.
Flint, Michigan. That shit is brown. You turn on the faucet.
It got that cat pee odor to it. It's like that toxic. Damn.
Looking like Jello chocolate pudding and shit.
Hey man, shout out, and that's why Donald Trump turned orange, man. Straight up.
So we've been drinking them showers for sure.
Fountain of Youth. I don't know about that.
For nasty hookers. Oh, they nasty.
That don't sound like no Fountain of Youth though.
But do you think right now it's easy to say that this lack of respect comes from Donald Trump, right? Because Donald Trump is showing no respect to nobody, but I think what you were saying is more right, because I just think there's no respect anywhere. I mean, we don't respect ourselves, and in turn, but nobody's respecting anybody.
Right.
On social media, skinny people ain't respecting fat people. Black people ain't respecting white people.
It's always been like that.
You think it's always been like that?
I think, the Muslims didn't respect the Christians. The Christians don't respect the Muslims. The Hindus, you know what I mean? It's like every sector, every race, every creed, bro. They find, you know what I mean? In Africa alone, there's a lot of racism, G, with African people.
But
we all black.
So why is it worse now, though? Why is it?
Because we never dealt with the issue, G. We never dealt with it. We just pretended, We covered it up. We try to fit in. We permed our hair. We try to fit in. We tucked in our shirt. You know what I'm saying? We try to talk proper. We try to do all these things to fit in. But you can only fake it for so long. It comes a point where you're like, listen, this is who we are. You got to respect it. I'm a black man. I got an afro. I got braids. I got whatever the hell it is. You can't tell me to cut this off. Cut your stupid little mullet off, son.
So what you're saying...
Respect me.
Shout out to the mullets.
Shout out to the mullet gang.
All right, so we're gonna take a black break. We're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about this part of it, the individual. Because I think you're on to something, right? To me, respect. Yeah. We used to say in the hood, you get respect to give respect. Yeah. Or wait, you
give respect, you get respect.
Give respect to get
but respect. That don't really work though, man.
But
you
it don't
respect
work.
Dudes and they turn around and rob you.
You don't work. So how?
And you puzzled.
So the question is for ourselves, and more importantly, for our kids, how do we teach them self-respect?
Right.
Because so that they won't take no shit.
Yeah. I like that.
Right.
I like that.
Because then they're saying, look, you treat me however you want, but I respect myself. Therefore, you come at me some way, you and me gonna have a problem.
Yeah, there's gonna be some smoke.
There's gonna We gonna have to have some kind of word.
Knuckle up.
Like when Justin got called the N-word a couple of weeks ago.
Shout out to Justin, man. Shout out to my nephew right there.
And he knocked him out.
But the thing is, did Mama never told him to knock him out?
You know what? He might have heard that song.
You might have heard that.
Yeah. So
on your black school.
He might not have heard that mama said it, but he damn sure heard that daddy said it.
That's what's up, man. Yo, shout out to my nephew, Justin.
Yeah,
man.
so we're going to take a black break. We're going to come right back, and we're going to talk
That's what's
about
up.
how we teach our kids and ourselves
to put some respect on it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for rocking with us, Black.
I ain't going to do this no more.
Yeah, respect.
We finish or we done.
Shout out to the Birdman. We don't want no problems.
Yo, welcome back. Black Fathers Matter. We back in the building, man. We talking about respect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How do we respect people? How's respect earned? How do we respect ourselves? And most importantly, you know what I mean? Respecting the culture.
Respect? Like when you think about this shit, where did you learn respect from? Man.
See, I learned the false idea of respect from my parents, G. And the reason why I say that is because our parents would tell us, yo, you disrespect me, I'll box you, I'll whoop your ass, I'll do this, I'll do that. So I learned respect out of fear.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's different. Fearing someone and respecting someone is totally different. So I lived this life where I was like, yo, if I don't get my grades up, if I don't do this, I'm going to get my ass whooped. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If I like kiss my teeth or if I roll my eyes, my mom would box me or slap me and say, yo, don't stop being disrespectful. So I thought that was a sign of respect. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I really, really learned respect when I got older, when I got in my teen years, when I started dealing with people and just being this person who I am. I'm a very respectful person, whether it's a woman, a dude, whatever. I'm respectful. I talk to people the way I want to be talked to. And I started seeing how me doing that, people would gravitate and respect me based on how I've respected them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say that, you know, I learned that from. I didn't really have someone that sat there and taught me that it was earned as opposed to you're born in the world. You better respect your elders. And I hated that respecting my elders nonsense, yo.
Okay. So
crazy Uncle Larry was like, you know what I mean? Like, why I gotta respect him? His breath smells like alcohol. I don't want to be kicking it with him.
So that was, see that's how I learned. I learned respect that way. That's the first place. At minimum, respect your elders.
Right.
But that's like everybody.
Yeah.
Right? You know, like,
and the thing is, you be calling auntie and uncle to everybody on the damn street. No like, how's he my uncle?
Yeah. So, you know, but really the way I learned respect was on the street.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The first two people that I respected was the number runner and the pimp.
Okay. We taking it back,
because
yo.
Initially,
we taking it to the corner boy life.
Well, because originally we didn't have drug dealers yet. Right. When I think about my early days, like there was cats slinging, but I didn't.
And yo, just to be clear, let the audience know how early these days were, bro.
These is in the 70s.
70s.
So when I was in the 70s, like there was no corner boys yet.
Yeah.
But you always had the motherfucker in the two slickest cats on the block was the number runner and the pimp.
And Cottonmouth with the perm.
Yeah, like maybe you had one of those cats. So that's where the street hustlers was always the place where if you didn't respect anybody in the culture, you're gonna respect them.
You better
might not respect
them.
Your moms, but you're gonna respect them.
Facts.
And so I felt like though it shifted from respect them, respect the elders, and then it came to that you got to get respect to give respect, or you got to give respect to get respect, or I don't give a fuck who you are, I don't have to respect you. And I would say real talk,
right,
that shit, that idea of lack of respect is what's going to destroy the world.
No, for real, there's a lot of young cats who don't pay homage to the OGs in the game, man.
But that was the shit. There was OGs, there was a rule and a code. And them motherfuckers was like, yo, we don't have to follow the code.
Yeah, we ain't doing that. We're going to make our own code. I'm like, yo, who appointed you?
So if criminals can't respect each other with the code, then you got no fucking shot.
There's no code.
One can be, there's no code.
Yeah, there's all, like the code is dishonored, B. Yeah. And we grew up honoring the code, man. Whether it's the guy code, whether it's street code, whatever it is, man. There was a way of things would go. You know, there's levels. You know what I mean? But the young generation came and said, yo, we don't want to deal with all these people. We're just going to go do what we got to do. And that's why you got a lot of, you know, even in hip hop right now, a lot of the young cats who don't pay homage to the OGs in the game. And you know what I mean? They don't even like consider them classics or legends, B.
Do you
know what I'm saying?
Do you think your kids are respectful?
I think so, man. My kid's very respectful.
How do you
You know
know?
what I mean? Well, because I just see how they interact, man. I hear about like how, my kids, man, we've raised them with a lot of respect. We've respected them and they respect us. They've seen the grind. We never really raised them and disciplined them on fear. You know what I mean? So shout out to baby moms, man, because she helped me do that. And her whole thing was, you know what I'm saying? We just want them to see what life really is. You know what I mean? So they grew up understanding that now, bro. Like I don't even talk to my moms. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother story. She on timeout right now because, but because of that, like my daughter still sends her a message, say, hey, Nana, how you doing? You know what I mean? I was at my brother-in-law's crib the other day. It was his birthday. Okay. My daughter couldn't make it. She called and said, hey, can I talk to Uncle Sheldon? You know what I'm saying? That stuff to me, I never told her to do this. But this is what I'm saying, man. When you show these kids that, they will grow up and they have that kindness, that heart. And everybody's like, yo, man, your daughter's mad respectful, G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to invest that in order to get it out. If I walked around, you know what I mean, being mad, disrespectful, she ain't going to be the way she is.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to sit my kids down, turned up, it was late for something today because they were calling each other gay.
Oh, wow.
Don't be gay. Don't be gay. And I had to sit down.
Can't do that these days, man.
You can't do that. Now, here's the crazy
Back in 99, you could.
But here's the crazy shit. And I'm not sure if they were lying to me or not.
Right.
So take what I'm about to say in that way.
Okay.
I said, yo, are you calling each other gay because, or don't be gay, or you're gay because, of something else other than King, my dog, was kissing y'all in the face?
Right.
And they were like, well, yeah, it was kind of like because King was kissing us in the face. And we were like, oh,
right.
You gay, you getting dog kisses, boy dog kisses in your face. And I had to break down that, and so maybe they were lying to me because if you or I were called gay back in the day, what that would mean is that we were weak, we were soft, we was a bitch,
flamboyant,
punks, but even if we weren't actually flamboyant, like just don't be gay, nigga.
Exactly. Stop being gay, nigga. Dry them teeth.
Pause.
Pink for. Yeah. What you in pink for?
Yeah.
Gay something?
Meanwhile, I should just bring out the fucking effervescence of the eyes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope that they were just joking about that because of the boy. And I still had to say, look, we still had to get into why that's wrong. Why it's discrimination, why it's hurtful, why it's painful, why you can't do that. You don't want to make fun of people of the less than, whoever they are, right? And if you wouldn't say don't be straight. You wouldn't say that, right? I said, would you say, if we had a girl dog, would you say don't be straight? You wouldn't say that.
No, because that's like the norm, right? That's
right.
So
that's how
you gotta educate them kids, though.
That's how we gotta teach and be.
That whole gay thing was huge in my high school because everybody's like, "Yo, you're gay. You're stop being gay. Yo, you're gay. You're gay. What are you gay? What are you gay?" Like, every conversation, every sentence, it was like these guys are so homophobic. So they had to keep announcing it.
Did you go to school with a lot of Italians?
No, man. I went to school with.
Because you
like
sound
a mix,
mad Italian. Man. Hey, you gay. Hey, you
no,
gay. Hey, you gay.
I'm telling you, yo, that was baby. This how they call it. Like, yo, you gay. Stop being gay. You know.
Hey, and they give you a cannoli, and we're gonna go.
And shout out to DMX because DMX dropped it's hell is hot. It's dark and hell is hot. And oh my gosh, this guy went at the whole man. He'd be yelling out faggot on the record. And, like now I go back and listen to him like, damn, this whole album is so politically incorrect.
Yeah. And there's a lot of that. There's a
lot, bro. Yeah. A lot. But anyways.
So what's the most important thing before we go on the break, man? Because we're not gonna solve this respect issue. And I agree with what you said earlier, is that in order for people outside of our culture to respect us, we first and foremost have to respect ourselves.
No, that's facts.
The question
right there,
is,
man.
How the fuck do we do it?
How do we do that, man? Yo, everybody just listen, man. You only respect somebody or something that you love. Let that marinate. If you do not love somebody,
yep,
or if you do not love people, if you do not love animals, there are kids out there kicking cats around because they just don't give a damn. They're disrespectful.
Right.
But when you learn to love yourself and love people and love animals, you know what I'm saying? That respecting is just second nature, G. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
learn to love yourself, man. These kids need to, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I think the learn to love yourself is really it. Mm-hmm. But you gotta, like, you know, it's hard to learn to love yourself when so much around the culture is telling you unlovable. That's true. Fucking, like,
and the culture,
fuck.
And like I said earlier, man, because it's hard to do that if there's a lot of hatred in the culture. I used to live in places where I talk to black dudes in the neighborhood and they have a lot of, like, yo, F the cops, F this, the system, F the, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, listen, man, the system, the police, none of that stuff controls me. They may be something I look out for, but they don't define me, G. I'm still a king. I'm still a king, and I'm still going to do king shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But these guys, the hate gets them in this fearful place. So now, because when you're scared of that, you're going to keep saying, yo, fuck that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I think that's the, you know, we're going to keep coming back to this idea of respect, because I think in order for us to really get to that purpose and that excellence that we're talking about, we have to develop a different level of respect in the culture. Because if we can do that in the culture, no one can fuck with us.
Stop demanding it too, right? Stop demanding respect. Go up to people and say, listen, man, you know, I say how you move, I respect that. Let them know you respect them. And you know what I mean? But stop demanding. A lot of cats feel entitled to respect. You ain't done nothing for me, I ain't gonna respect you, G.
Unless you're someone like Birdman, then you could go get that. You could go demand that respect.
If
I don't give a fuck.
Jay Prince, Birdman, Master P, Diddy, Jay, yo, they
get that.
You gotta respect,
no doubt. So we're gonna come back with the starting five, but man, this respect
starting
thing.
Five,
I just feel like, you know, we figure this shit out, we gonna unlock the keys to the kingdom.
I'm telling you, man, this is a major key right there.
Until then, respect yourself and respect your house.
That's what's up.
And we take it from there.
That's
all right, we'll be right back. Black Fathers Matter. Starting five is next. Biggest conspiracies in the culture.
Well, yo, say that again. Say it again. What is that again? Say it again. Say it again.
Biggest conspiracies, C-O-N, conspiracies in the culture.
In the culture.
And there's a lot of them. So your list better be amazing.
Oh, my list is knocking, B. My list slaps.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna slap you upside your punk ass head.
All right. Well, you better bring that shit. We'll be right
in a very respectful way. In a respectful way.
In a respectful way.
We're gonna keep it respectful, brother.
Keep it classy. All right.
That's what's up, man. Yo, we'll be right back. Yo. The building. You know what I mean? We at that segment where we do the starting five, yo. Starting five for y'all. For those who missed it, Ralph, let them know what it is.
So this is the biggest conspiracy in the black culture, right?
Biggest conspiracies.
What's an example of a conspiracy outside the black culture, just to give motherfuckers a reference?
Give them a reference.
Here's one. Katrina. No, sorry. Here's a conspiracy.
Oh, no. That's good. Stay with Katrina.
Yeah, but I you know what? I can't remember. I couldn't
remember. Okay, let me break it down. So with Katrina, man, the conspiracy was that the foundation was not done the right way because they knew at a certain time, a certain amount of years, the levees will break. It could not hold that force, and it's been cracking. So they knew, and that was the conspiracy was population control. You know what I'm saying? That was populated because it did wipe out a lot of people, man. So rest in peace to all those people and condolences to all the families. No doubt. That's what it is, man. So, yo, let's get back in this, man. So, my number one biggest conspiracy. My number one biggest conspiracy.
Okay.
We talked about dude earlier. Lil Wayne and Baby Kiss back in 2006. The whole hood was like, yo, what is going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't know.
Can you recap this shit?
Okay, yo. So this was, I believe it was at the BET Awards.
Yeah.
They were just kicking it in the front. All the homies around. And then Wayne leaned into Baby and kissed him dead in the mouth.
Yeah.
And it was like a 3-second, 4-second connection.
Yeah.
To the point where guys could pull out their phone and be like, yo, what the fuck is going on here?
Right.
And then they just went into the awards and killed it. Yeah. But that left us with so many questions. We're like, yo, are these guys gay? Birdman said, he's my son. I kissed my son in the mouth. And I'm like, yo, G, your son is like 22, like, it's like you're a 26-year-old rapper. You know what I mean? With lip rings and all of that stuff, with a gangster grill. Like, I understand kissing your kids in the mouth, but there's a time limit, bro. After they hit like 2, stop doing that. But these guys did it. So we just didn't know, man. We still don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's so many YouTube videos on, whatever, B. Everybody has their own theory. But, yo, if anybody knows what's up, let us know, man. Do you know, like, do you understand, like, what do you think of that whole situation?
It's funny, man. This is one where it's like so stupid. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. But it's like, it's so huge to the culture at the time, B.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? I don't know. This is weird. Okay, that's
anyways, man. Yo, what you got, man?
So super producer Freaky Deaky. This is gonna be a long segment. I'm just like giving you the heads up. So you going your top ones at the end?
Oh, don't worry about all that, homie. You just spit yours, man.
Okay. I'm gonna go with an easy one. I'm gonna go from easy to hard.
Okay.
Easy to hard. Did Michael Jackson actually molest them kids?
Oh, that's an easy one for you, dude?
Yes.
Damn. You started with a heavy joint.
Because he fucking did it.
Listen, in
my opinion, he did it. He did it.
Of course.
I don't know what he did. I'm not saying that he did all of it. I'm just saying that motherfucker did.
Listen, man. If you're a grown-ass man having slumber parties with little boys, I don't give a damn. Even if you had played footsie wootsies with them, to me, you molested them. Exactly. They ain't got no business with no strange-ass kids who ain't yours having slumber parties sipping wine.
Exactly.
And you're a grown man, dude.
Exactly.
So I'm sorry, G. You know what I'm saying? My number 2 is going to be 2003 when they dropped the mad cow disease. When that shit came in, man, like the whole culture felt it because, we liking burgers and shit. You know what I mean? We like doing that thing. We like to have cookouts. So everybody was scared, but then it just fizzled, dude. Like we eating burgers like, is this stuff still going on? Like what's going on? Are we clear to buy this meat right here?
Okay.
What happened to mad cow disease, G?
Yeah.
It's been like 17 years of confusion and a mystery to my people.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that one on the list. But okay, here we go. My number 2 is, and this is a personal one.
Okay.
Why the fuck did Sade disappear? So, Sade.
Shout out to Sade, man. I love Sade music though, for real.
Sade been putting out albums.
Bulletproof Soul.
You want to hear the crazy shit?
This
is the crazy shit. Sade been putting out albums for 40 years.
40 years? When did she start?
40. I think her first album.
How old is Sade, man? Because she's still good.
I think her first album was like 1980. So and then she puts out an album. The shit is a banger.
Yeah.
And then she disappears. And she come back. She put out another one, and then she a banger again, and then she disappears.
Like where's she going, G?
Where did she go?
She's probably going to the same place Dave Chappelle went after he got that money.
Well, this is the thing. TMZ don't be showing no photos of Sade looking crack. Because the rumor was that she was a crackhead.
Damn, is she a crackhead? She look that good right now,
she look a good, that's that good crack.
She got that, It's that rich white people crack.
She got that white people crack. Oh, I think, hold on.
No.
White people crack is cocaine.
Cocaina. She got that from Peru, yo. Cocaina.
She got that good shit.
That good. She got that good.
What's your number 3?
My number 3 is going to be, listen, man, this dude back in 2008, you know what I mean, was wilding out. People, the whole world was on pause trying to figure out what's happening. And, unfortunate thing, he's from my hometown, Uganda. So I know you heard of the Joseph Kony who've been kidnapping kids. He started this whole like the Lord's Resistance Army, where he was kidnapping kids and just raising them as as warlords, lords, man. You know what I'm saying? So, the whole world was on pause for that, and there was all these like free Coney kids. They even dropped a documentary. But then, like, bro, where you at? Did anybody get these kids?
Yeah.
Like, these kids probably like, in their 20s right now.
Right.
That was always a conspiracy because everybody went riding for this, man. But nobody knows what happened. So, if you know, Uganda, let me know what happened, G.
Yeah, I appreciate you going highbrow because I'm going to take it back to the...
Bring it back down. I'd take it to the motherland for a little bit because they got conspiracies all over the place. You know what I mean?
See, I know you're going to do this one, so I'm trying to save this shit.
Oh, shit. You better drop it if you think I'm going to do it because I'm going to do it.
I mean, here we go. O.J. Simpson is Khloe Kardashian's my father. Now now there's two problems. There's two problems with this. I am convinced that O.J. Simpson is Khloe Kardashian's father. Now ask me why.
Black features than all the other sisters.
Now ask me why.
Why is that? Why is that?
She looks exactly like fucking O.J. Simpson.
Oh damn! You're gonna go there with it?
She looks like O.J. Simpson. Put a side by super producer Freaky Diggy.
This guy's talking
of Khloe and OJ.
Now,
hold on.
The way you making it sound like Shrek and his babies.
Yo, I'm telling you,
I see a little bit of resemblance. I see a little bit of resemblance, but exactly.
Yo, and put a photo up of OJ's daughter Sydney. They look alike. And I'm not talking about Khloe right now. I'm talking about fat Khloe from back in the day when she looked better. She was better looking when she was fatter. Listen, people. Let me tell you something.
Stop losing all that weight, looking like a bobblehead.
This is a BFM public announcement.
Yes, PSA moment.
Yo, not every big girl needs to be skinny. Oh. In fact, Black Fathers Matter recommends a healthy diet to make sure that you maintain an acceptable weight somewhere around 165.
That's what's up. And if your ankles are feeling good while you walk, you doing good, baby.
Yo, 165. And if you're 265, yo, you get yourself we still love you.
If you're 265 and 6'2", thick woman, we rocking with that.
If you're 265 and you're 5 foot nothing, but you're sexy as fuck and you know it, and you walk in the room like, how you doing? Let's go. Let's go. That's all I'm saying. Yo, we don't need everybody to be skinny. PSA out. Black Fathers Matter. Here we go. Yo,
back to it, man.
Who turned it?
Yo, whose turn is it, man? I think it's my turn, yo. So, yo, my number, I like to touch on diseases, but yo, what happened to Ebola, bro? You know what I mean? When I'm out, yo, listen, man, I went traveling, and every time I come back in the airport, they're always like putting me through these screenings, asking me, yo, were you in Africa? Did you do this? Did you kind of hang out with people who had Ebola? I'm like, yo, what the hell? I don't even know how am I going to know who has Ebola? You know what I'm saying? And they made such a big thing about this, man. They had me in an airport for hours, dude, going through all the screenings. You know what I'm saying? So it's a conspiracy because I'm like, yo, what happened to Ebola?
Okay. Yeah,
how,
that's a good one.
Where that?
You know what I appreciate, man? You going on some heavy. You looking at the whole. I appreciate.
I'm looking at the macro pic, son.
You looking at the continent of Africa, how it represents to us.
That motherland right there, man.
I appreciate that.
I'm
going back to some hood shit.
Take it back to Brooklyn, son.
What the fuck? Speaking of Brooklyn, what the fuck happened between Jay and Dame?
Jay and Dame.
Because we heard lots of shit. And we don't know who it's about and who was involved and whether it was about a lady or it's about a money or combination. Them motherfuckers was too close.
Aaliyah's name came up in it. Rachel Roy's name.
I mean, if Rachel Ray was involved, then good up on her.
I think even Stacey Dash's name got thrown in it. Like I think Jay was. I don't even know, man. There's so many questions, yo.
I think AI. The only thing that seems clear was that it wasn't about the business, and it might have been about a lady. because the ladies, the names just keep spinning around.
But yo, oh man,
I don't know.
That's a sad way to go out, though, man.
It's
like, you know,
no
friendship should ever get broken by no female.
Not with the money. Not when the money was so good. No,
the money was good. The team was rocking. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yo, so we on the last one. So my last one, man. You know, since I came in strong, I'm gonna end up strong, bro. And I know hip hop has been asking this question.
There you go.
Who killed Dr. Sebi?
Oh.
That's one of the biggest conspiracies, G. You know, Dr. Sebi not only cured AIDS, all these diseases, cancer, this and that. Was it the pharmaceutical mafia that got to him? They did say he went crazy, but we don't believe that, man. We don't believe you. You need more people.
You know, I like doing this show with you, man. Because, and I've done this a few times. I've said this a few times.
You thought I was gonna come in and be like, yo, why did Bow Wow and the Marion break up? Why did B2K break up?
This is it was a couple episodes ago. Like the first few episodes, I chastised you for doing your research.
You did, man.
I was like, yo, that's my job, Dewey. You know what? Good for you. Good for fucking you, because you made the show better. And when you gotta
level up, son, gotta level up. You know what I mean?
No doubt. So I'm gonna keep it. But you missed the #1 biggest conspiracy in the whole fucking culture.
Yo, there's so many, but like, anyways, what you got there?
Who killed Biggie?
Oh yeah. See, I knew you were gonna go there, bro. I didn't want to do that because I know I had to scratch it off my list. Yes, who killed Biggie and Tupac? NYPD, LAPD, who did that?
It's a government conspiracy.
People talk about Diddy was involved, like Diddy killed him.
No.
I'm like, nah, you can't be blaspheming the God like that.
No, there's a scene in Malcolm X. Shout out to Spike Lee, shout out to Denzel,
That's
shout
what's
out
up,
to Angela Bassett, all the amazing people that was involved in that. There's a scene where Malcolm, it's the greatest scene in the movie, where Malcolm, with just the finger in his hand, moves the fruit of Islam away from the police precinct. And there's a scene where it zeroes in on a police sergeant, and he says, no man should have that much power.
Yeah.
Now what he meant was no should have that much power. And at the time that both Biggie and Tupac were killed, they were by far the two most important niggas in hip hop.
Yo, listen, man.
How is it possible that the two most important, they didn't kill Jay, they didn't kill Diddy, and they didn't kill Dr. Dre, but they killed our two biggest mouthpieces? That shit is not by accident.
No, it was trying to get a message out. That's how I look at it.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? But why they got to take Biggie though, man? You know what I mean? Like that was not cool, man. I like Biggie, man. I'm a Biggie fan. I rock with the West Coast, man. Shout out to all the West Coast rappers, but yo, Biggie was my forte, man. I think Biggie lyrically was way better.
I still think Tupac's overrated.
I feel like I feel you. I feel you.
I don't want him to die, but I still think he's overrated. So we're gonna take a black break. And when we do the final tip, we do this every once in a while when we got so much content on this shit, we can't fill it. So we're gonna come back and we're gonna do 60 seconds. We're gonna put 60 seconds on the clock, and we're gonna throw out just whatever other conspiracies that was left on our draft boards. So Black Fathers Matter. Thank you for rocking with us. Final tip is next.
Be right back. That's what's up. Man. See, man.
Yo. What?
Yo, we recording, G. Talking, man. What you doing?
Hey, welcome back to Black Fathers Matter. So, thank you for rocking with us with another episode.
We got some more time.
We got this is actually our 25th episode. 25th. I hate doing those like numbers on it, but we also one of the things my tip would have been
woulda, coulda, shoulda. Yo, listen, man. Drop 60 seconds on this joint.
Oh
no, man. This is drop Yo, Sneaky. No, I think we're the 27. But anyways, man, drop 60 seconds on the clock. We're going to go back into this conspiracy theory business because there's a bunch of things in the hood and in the culture that we want to talk about. Yes.
Listen, send
subscribe.
us comments, subscribe, all that shit. Throw us some love. We
DM Ralph when he be dropping them thirst pics. He doing it for y'all, yo.
I'm doing it.
He don't want to be called daddy no more. He wants to be called Zaddy.
What the fuck is that? Zaddy?
Yo, Zaddy. What is Zed, yo? That's a sugar daddy, homie. Get with the culture, man.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, man.
Not like a $sign, Addy?
No, it's Zaddy.
Nah, I don't want to be a
That's
sugar
what they
daddy.
be calling the sugar daddies. You know what I mean?
No,
hey,
Zaddy.
Zaddy.
I want to be a sugar baby. Look, I am.
You want sugar? He wants to be a sugar bear, yo.
If you're a 65 plus year old woman who is looking for a mildly damaged 50-year-old black man, come holla at you.
But hold on, does she have to have bankroll though in order to be your sugar mama? Like you don't want no broke ass sugar mama. Like what she gonna feed you, money, man? She be bringing donuts.
Oh, okay. I don't care if she got money. All I care.
What about teeth?
Teeth is optional. We can fix that. We can fix that. What I would like is
what would you like?
I would like for her to be able to cook. I would like for her to be comfortable showering on a regular basis.
Like showering you or showering herself?
No, like just bathing herself. And I would really appreciate if she can braid my hair. That would be nice. And if she likes hip hop and the occasional
she's 65
infusion.
If she's 65, she's gonna be jamming on Run DMC back in the day, man. All that OG stuff, you know what I mean? Double OG stuff. So there you have it, man. Yo, if you're 65 years old, woman with optional, whether you got teeth or no teeth, there you have it. Ralph's looking for y'all's. Hit him up on the DM. DM. He's mad flexible too. You know what I mean? He be dropping thirst trapping pics on a daily. You know what I'm saying? He be doing yoga, taking bubble baths with sage and shit. So holla at the dude, man. He needs a mama, and he like cuddling too, yo. From what I heard, he likes to be cradled to sleep.
I love cuddling. I listen. You know, this is my Tinder profile. I love cuddling. I will write you poetry. And
he likes long walks in the hood.
I like long walks in the hood. I like Krispy Kreme donuts.
He likes waking up to gunshots, yo.
I like lots
and the smell of grits.
But only in the pot, not on my body. Don't throw no grits on me. I don't want those problems. Shout out to the late great Al Green. No grits on the body.
No grits on the body.
That's a song.
All right, man. Yo, that's enough. That's enough, man. That's enough for that, yo.
That's enough. All right.
Anyways, man.
All right, super producer Freaky D, put 60 seconds back on the clock.
You start off with this. Let's see what you got, man.
Okay.
Conspiracies.
Did Whitney Houston become a crackhead before or after Bobby Brown?
I'm gonna say, first of all, shout out to the Queen, man. Rest in peace to the family and stuff. I don't want to disrespect her.
And
you know what I mean?
Bobby Christina.
And I don't have no bulletproof vest, but I will say, I heard Bobby's the one that, you know what I mean? No, wait a minute. No, Bobby, she put Bobby on.
What?
Anyways,
really?
Y'all check it out, man. Check out the documentary. I believe it's on Netflix.
Okay.
That's what they told me. Next one is why did the Narcos release that horsefly to sit on Mike Pence's head? Why?
Okay. Yes, that's a good one.
What you got?
Did Beyonce really have blue ivy? Because there was that she wasn't actually pregnant, and that she was super producer. We're gonna let it go. Give me another minute.
Drop us some more. Some more.
So because there was rumor that there was a third person that was doing the
carrying.
Yeah, doing the carrying.
Got you. Okay. So my next one is why did T.I. have lots of guns and ammunition like that should fight an army under his mattress? Yeah. Like, why, bro? Yeah. Who you Who are you protecting yourself from? Why you need that many guns, G? And you're a platinum selling rapper. What you got?
Stevie Wonder ain't blind. Ooh. How that motherfucker making an album called Inner Visions, nigga, if you cannot see? How you making Talking Book if you can't see, nigga? Stevie Wonder is not blind.
Yo, listen, man. What I got is Mike Vick. I heard the dogs were the ones who insinuated the dog fighting. And Mike Vick had nothing to do with it. But he was a black guy who got busted.
Okay, I'm going. What happened to Carrie Hilson?
Oh, damn. Yo, why does Lady Gaga got yams for a white woman? She got them yams, yo, for a white woman.
What does...
Come on, man. What you got? What you got? Two more. One last one. Give me yo, I got one last one. Why did chicken flu come out and niggas still eating chicken? Religiously.
Okay, I'm gone.
They never stop, man. Yo, we'll be right back, man.
Why does Norbert eat turkey ass? There's another one. There you go. Well, we'll see y'all next week. Black Father's back, man.
Yo, we'll be right back. Peace.